Japan is a hive of handmade small businesses. My personal favourites are the ones that focus on natural materials and traditional skills. I am lucky enough to have gotten to know some amazing people and businesses in Japan. One of my favourites is the herbal cosmetic brand Baby Shaman Herbs, run by Ingrid Fernandez. I went to visit Ingrid at the opening of her new atelier in Hase, Kamakura.
So Ingrid, can you introduce yourself and a little bit about your brand?
My name is Ingrid Fernandez. I'm from Mexico and I live in Japan in Kamakura, and I just started my brand Baby Shaman Herbs. Baby Shaman Herbs almost 5 years ago. This year I'm gonna become 5 years working with natural cosmetics. Well, I started because I actually love plants a lot, and my grandma loved plants and my mom loved plants. So I ended up loving plants a lot, and every time I study more about them and connect more with them, I love them more. And I don't know, I always like nice smells, and my nose is very sensitive, so that's why I start doing soaps, because I am actually very sensitive, my skin is very sensitive. I could never use chemical products, in general soap and nothing, no. Washing soap, body soap and cream, so I start doing my own stuff. Even my natural beauty care was always natural. So yeah, that's why I started doing Baby Shaman. I went to England to study how to make soaps, and I also study how to make flower essences in England. I study in Mexico herbalism with an antli and shamanic herbalism with my teacher Pablo, which his school name is Quinta Esencia. It's very nice. So yeah, here I am. This is me.
So you talked about how you love plants.
Yeah.
I just wondered if you had any specific inspirations for what you do. It could be a person, it could be anything really.
Oh, well, my inspiration actually is nature, flowers and crystals. So specifically nature is where I get my inspiration. You know, I used to have a point where I was very eco otaku. You know, it was crazy that I was a little bit younger. So yeah, because I like the world and plants. So maybe that's my inspiration. Yeah, nature, crystals and flowers.
Do you have a favorite product, and why is it your favorite product?
In my shop?
Yes, yeah. Anything that you use yourself all the time?
My soap for sure. I love my soap. Yeah, my soap. I don't use anything else but my soap. Even if I travel, I bring my soap, my shampoo, my face cream also. But yeah, my favorite from my shop, I would say my soap.
Do you have a specific soap that you like?
Specific that I love? Patchouli, because I'm a patchouli lover.
Yeah.
I love patchouli. It's like my scent. You know, my scent is patchouli. Everybody knows that I'm patchouli. Yeah, that one.
What is your experience as a creator and a business owner in Japan?
It's a very difficult question. Well, so far has been very good, you know, but at the same time it's a little bit challenging, because I don't know if I should say this, but you know when you do something really pretty, you ended up having many people start doing the same thing, like copying. So for me, that's been the most challenging thing so far, that many people start copying my products, even including the shapes of my stuff. And that part for me has been challenging. At the beginning, when I was starting my business, because this is my first business formally, I got very sad and brokenhearted. Why people has to copy my creativity or the same thing? Why they have to do the same thing? But with the time, I have learned that those people actually is my gasoline to improve and be more creative. And it's challenging in another way, because everything here has to have a permit, you know, and everything. But I think everywhere in the world, but especially in Japan, is very strict. You know, that permit thing.
Yeah.
But so far so good. I have had good experience.
Good.
Yeah, I'm very lucky and blessed. I don't know. Thank you to the universe and God and the gods and goddesses.
But I think you're really creative, so even if someone, did copy everything you do, you're going to keep coming out with things. So.
Yes. I have to, that's my gasoline. That's why it's like, okay, these people copy exactly the same soap. I have to do something better and different. So
Yeah.
actually, I'm grateful for those people too. Otherwise, I would stay the same. I think. So thank you, copycats.
Yeah.
No, but don't put that.
Okay, do you have a favorite place in the whole world? What's your favorite place to be?
Yes, actually, I do have two places. I have two.
Two? Tell me.
I have Bali and Puerto Escondido, Mexico. Those are my two favorite places in the world. Places I would love to live. I would love to be. Yeah, those two places.
Do you have any daily rituals that you practice?
Yeah, actually, every year my rituals changes. So in winter, I don't practice very early in the morning yoga or anything because it's cold. But I like to wake up. This is very regular. And I like to have a silence morning, maybe just contemplate, and sometimes yes, I just look around my room, my house, and I just practice gratefulness. I think that's very usual for me. If I don't do it, I become very sad, ugly person, But if I do it in the mornings with my coffee, and I love to drink coffee in the mornings with cookies, that's kind of like my favorite. In the spring and summer, which is the energy more active, I like to wake up, look at the waves. If there is waves, I go surfing or I go and practice yoga in the park. So that's kind of like.
And do you? I know you sometimes do ceremonies with your copalera. Do you actually use them in your house as well?
Oh yeah. Even here, So even at my house, when I clean, normal cleaning, I always smoke copaleo. We say copalear la casa. I always copalear mi casa, my home, because it cleans energy and the husband energy, my energy, everybody's energy, and in this place as well. So every time I have my customers, or before they're gonna come, I'm gonna have a workshop. I do it here too. It's very regular for me.
Is there anything that brings you joy and that Zen feeling?
Yes, actually, the many things, but actually, just seeing flowers. Actually, when I'm very tired, that's the way I recharge myself. Actually, when I'm around flowers or herbs, it makes me really peaceful and gives me energy. Like when I'm very drained, I go mountain or I'm in my house and I'm with my flowers or with a pot, whatever pot I have of plant, and I just sit beside it. That's very comforting and recharging for me.
I feel the same.
Yay!
And last question, what do you see for the future of your brand and maybe even yourself?
Well, my brand, I really want to grow my brand. I want to have my shop in Mexico and Bali. That would be my super huge dream, have a physical shop and a factory. If I build a factory, maybe give job to people which needs job, that contribute to society as well in my local area. So far I'm doing everything. I love to do it, but it's I think time also to help others. Yeah, have my shop and myself. Yeah, I see myself living in my land in Puerto Escondido, with my house there, build my house and have my shop. Just wake up every morning and get my jeep, go into my shop, check my factory, say hi to everybody, come back home, plant herbs. Yeah, that's my dream. I have a shop in Bali, so every 6 months go to Bali to check my shop. That's my dream. Yeah.
Okay, thanks Ingrid.
Thank you.
It was really nice to have a quick chat with you about your brand.
Thank you. Yay. That is honest true, I'm very honest.
And Ingrid is very honest. Honest products from an honest person. I wish her nothing but success in following her dreams and growing her brand.